Hey folks, this is my Judgment Day preview video. Wait a minute. I just thought, why am I doing a preview video for Judgment Day when 50% of the card that you're gonna see tomorrow night will be at Extreme Rules next month? No reason for me to do a preview video. Because half of those matches you'll see next month at the next pay-per-view at Extreme Rules. So basically, Judgment Day is a setup pay-per-view for another pay-per-view. I know it might sound confusing to some, but not for all of us. See, the last couple of years, Judgment Day has been nothing more than a prelude to what's gonna happen at Extreme Rules. You know, look at it last year. You had Undertaker Edge. Again, this was their third match in the last, 3 months. They had WrestleMania 14, they had Backlash, now they had Judgment Day, you know, and this was when the World Heavyweight title was vacant because Vicky Guerrero stripped The Undertaker of the World Heavyweight title. So Taker and Edge had another match for that, and never Undertaker never won. So that set up their TLC match at Extreme Rules. And who else? Triple H Orton. Judgment Day. Their match at Judgment Day was the steel cage match. You know, in front of 9,000 people. Yes, last year's Judgment Day attendance was 9,000 people. 9,000. You'd think you would expect a sellout, but it wasn't. Even though Chicago is sold out for Judgment Day, you know. But anyway, it was a crowd of 9,000 last year at Judgment Day, for the Triple H Orton cage match, and that only led them to their last man standing match at Extreme Rules, which was cut short by Orton's broken collarbone. And let's go into this. Cena and JBL, their worthless feud for that year, you know, they had a first blood match at Extreme Rules after the match they had at Judgment Day, and Cena wins clean. Cena wins cleanly. JBL never wins in this feud, except for the match they had at Great American Bash. You know, and if you want to go back another year, Cena and Khali for the WWE Championship. Cena wins cleanly, but still he has a match with Khali. Falls count anywhere, Extreme Rules. Batista Edge. They had a match at Judgment Day, which only set them up to another match they would have at Extreme Rules. It's I I'm not gonna say that, right? I mean, at this point right now, Judgment Day is a filler pay-per-view. Judgment Day the last couple of years used to mean something, like the 2000 Judgment Day when Triple H and The Rock went 60 minutes with Shawn Michaels as the guest referee, and the return of The Undertaker. By that time you haven't seen The Undertaker since September '99, and then he comes back all of a sudden with a bike, you know, gold hair, you know, he's driving out to Kid Rock, and it's like a new persona in The Undertaker, never expected it. And, then the year after that, which was a pretty great pay-per-view, which was headlined by Triple H, Kane in a chain match, and Austin Undertaker in a no holds barred match. which was great. You know, another year, 2002, Triple H Jericho, Hell in a Cell. You know, which was, I think it was the overall, you know, match of the night on that night. You know, despite Undertaker beating Hogan for the Undisputed Championship that year. But I don't want to go further into it. It's just that, you know, there have been a lot of good Judgment Days. You know, and right now, Judgment Day seems to be the filler pay-per-view. Like I said, 50% or, you know, 75% of this card that you're going to see tomorrow night at Judgment Day will be at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. You know, Edge and Jeff Hardy. They'll have a great match tomorrow night. No doubt they'll have a great match. They'll have a ladder match at Extreme Rules. Batista Orton. They'll have a great match. But this will only lead them to another match at Extreme Rules. Jericho Mysterio. Another match at Extreme Rules, which will probably be Jericho's mask on the line. Because Jericho wants to be in a full program with Mysterio, and he wants Mysterio's mask to be involved. But who knows? Mysterio got injured again during the SmackDown tapings this week, and who knows if he's going to go with a long program with Jericho. You know, Punk and Umaga. You might see them in an Extreme Rules pay-per-view, in that pay-per-view. You know, the matches you're seeing tomorrow night, just mark those matches down on a list in your notebook. You know, and just add the stipulation for their next match, because that's going to be their next match at Extreme Rules. You know? But I've been very frustrated with that, you know. I've been looking back at past Judgment Days, as I told you earlier, and they were great, you know. But the last couple of years have just been fillers for Extreme Rules. It's just a prelude, you know. So I want to know what you people think, you know, to the little subscribers that I have. But, you know, to the people that are watching this video, let me know what, you know, if you agree with me on this Judgment Day thing, because you know, I don't want to be alone on this. I know there's people that are agreeing with me on this, hopefully. But, you know, anyways, I will still see the pay-per-view, but it'll only be setting up to Extreme Rules next month. So tell me what you think, guys. I mean, I'm always open to comments and suggestions. So I'll have my review on it tomorrow night. So I'll see y'all later. Peace.